So Shalabh, how can organizations effectively leverage technology and data analytics to enhance transparency and traceability in their supply chains?
Yeah, I think technology plays a big role here, and I think in technology, the primary thing is to kind of capture the data and capture quality and reliable data on understanding the upstream and downstream supply chains. So now data, as for example, what Pierre referred, it becomes very challenging sometimes to convince your upstream suppliers to invest in a lot of technologies and systems, and which might be representing only a very small share of their overall business, right? So businesses do need to invest in technologies which can bring in more public data, more external data, rather than just depending on their immediate upstream suppliers to bring in all the visibility. I think, having said that, there is a lot of collaboration which is still required in different stakeholders, and even within the company itself, right? Sometimes we see that the same supplier and the information around them can be siloed in different ERPs, different systems for the same corporate, right? So the proper entity resolution and capturing the information around a supplier at one place is becoming very important. And then having collaboration with different stakeholders is very important. I think the technologies like AI and machine learning play a big role here. In now, when you have the data, how are you able to identify any kind of linkages, any kind of risk factors? Can you do some kind of predictive analytics on top of it? Can you do any kind of simulation on top of it to identify any kind of risk? And how do you marry this data with all the other external information? For example, it could be sanctions, it could be forced labor non-compliance. So the overall data management and AI, machine learning, entity resolution play a very big role. Then obviously, I think we need more tracking in supply chains, and that really depends if I want to trace a particular product upstream and why it is important for me. Then basically, whether sensors like IoTs or RFIDs, barcode kind of technology can be used to actually basically have visibility at every stage of the life cycle of that particular product. And in some cases, in some industries, we have seen the implementation of blockchain as a decentralized ledger, where the different stakeholders have really come together to kind of build that kind of transparency, that tamper-proof record keeping to provide end-to-end visibility for all stakeholders. So I think we have seen that different solutions have been successful for different industries, and that also depends on the dynamics of that particular industry, how complex the supply chains are, how distributed they are, and still, I think many experiments are going on, but I think we have seen companies more willing to adopt these technologies in the face of new compliances.